Recording in progress.
Okay. So, Sat Nam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. So happy to see you all as we start another exciting new year. And we were quite serious at the end of the year. We were doing a lot of pretty intense classes, a lot of deep thinking, working through solstice, getting our intentions together. And so when I was thinking about class today, I was like, you know what? For all of the work that we do, I think one of the biggest things we have to remember is just to also have a lot of fun and have fun with our practice, have fun with our day. So I just thought starting the year off with kind of one of my favorite classes, really just fun and active, do the best you can, and just to enjoy ourselves together and start this year off with some happiness and movement and good energy and good vibes. So let's go ahead and put our hands down on our knees and close the eyes and let's tune in. I'm sure everyone has been outflowing with all of this amazing holiday energy, and this is just the perfect opportunity to turn inwards and take a little time to feel into our mood, into our hearts, into our energy. Allowing yourself to feel into those sitting bones down, visualizing roots down to that earth star, down to Mother Earth, and feeling the pull of gravity, just sitting right here, right now, pushing forward through the hips, becoming conscious of the belly button, letting that belly hang out a little bit bigger, minus, than it was when you saw me a week ago. Letting the solar plexus and the diaphragm come forward, lifting the chest. Let's roll up the shoulders, up and back. Let them drop down as we elongate through the spine, reaching the crown up as we gently tilt that chin down. The eyes roll up to the brow point, tapping into our intuitive wisdom. That 1,000-petal lotus on the crown of the head. What color is your lotus today, and how is your heart? Let's inhale through the nose. Feel into our breath as it flows into the physical body, allowing the body to undulate a bit, to move with the breath, being conscious that that breath also affects the energy centers inside through the chakras, and that affects how they radiate out through the physical body and into our field. So just take 30 seconds and breathe. Make sure the jaw is relaxed and the tongue is in the soft palate. No need for tension. I'm going to come into this year in strength and flow and grace and faith and awareness, right? Great awareness. Go ahead and bring the palms out in front of you and rub the hands together vigorously, creating some warmth, creating some heat. Bring that heat into prayer pose, thumbs connected at the sternum, fingers pointing up and pointing out, forearms parallel to the earth. Another deep inhale in through the nose, and this time we're going to exhale through the mouth with a great big sigh. One more of those. Let's inhale to tune in. Inhale, hold the breath. Your beautiful vibration opening up a channel from your heart to the heavens, tapping into ancient wisdom, beautiful teachings, but also all that you carry within yourself. Release the breath, allow the elbows to drop down. Take your hands from a prayer to an open lotus at the heart center, pinkies and thumbs touch, and we create this beautiful little cup right at our hearts. And we place in this cup our worries, our concerns, the weights, the burdens that we carry. And we allow all of the extra thoughts in the mind to just kind of pour down into this cup so that we can really come into our heart space. On the next inhale, raise that cup up and let's give it up to God, give it up to the divine, allowing ourselves to be freed. Raising up through the armpits, feeling the stretch, feeling the release. Turn the palms facing out. And then on the exhale, slowly sweep and clear your field. Take your time. Visualize making it simply the purest expression of your energy. We let the fingertips touch, and then we let the hands connect with the earth, pushing down, reaching up through the crown, elongating again there. And then bring the hands back in and interlace them in front of the heart space. Drop the elbows down and pull out the ring fingers. Tapping into energy. Maybe we're feeling a little bit less than our freshest this morning. 5 rolling ongs will create energy. It's the sound of the gong, the sound of creation. Make sure you place your tongue firmly on the roof of the mouth for your ongs. You get the vibration in the nasal cavity and in the brain. Holding this mudra strongly at the heart place. Let's inhale to begin. Inhale. Hold the breath, take the tongue to the roof of the mouth and set your intention for the day, perhaps for the year. One word, repeat it over and over mentally as you press the tongue, planting it into your subconscious. When you need to release, let the tongue drop. Keep this mudra at your heart center. I want you to do it 2 more times, your own pace. Inhale, tongue to roof, setting your intention. You've completed that. Simply raise the arms up, drop the shoulders down, take the fingertips, touch the pads at the top of the fingers, keep the thumb out, tilt it up into a V. And we're just going to do 2 minutes, Ego Eradicator, with a powerful breath of fire. Go ahead and begin. Keep the mind clear if you need. Add your Sat Naam. This is going to be a catalyst for your growth in 2024. Sat Naam, truth is my name. Inhale, touch the thumbs over the head. Hold the breath. Slowly start to unfurl the fingers, reaching up as you hold the breath. Your eye gaze is at the third eye, your chin is tilted down. Separate the thumbs, reach higher. Feel it in the armpits. Little pull on Mula Bandha in the navel. Final pull. Sweep it down on the exhale. Release the breath. Release the belly. Fired up at that navel and solar plexus, Manipura, your confidence, your willpower. We are ready to go. Take a nice long deep inhale and release it and go ahead and come standing. We are just going to start off with our own little dance party. That's how we like to do it. Shake everything, move everything, wake it all up. on the earth, palms facing forward. Just breathe. Just breathe. Palms are going to face out now. I want you to take a big inhale, bringing the hands into prayer over the head, sweeping up, connecting the palms at the top. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. Reach, 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 reach. Pull that navel in, pull in Mula Bandha. Anus, sex organs, perineum, all up and in. The navel is pulled back. Pull in Uddiyana Bandha, diaphragm lock. Take that Kundalini higher. The chin is tilted, the eye gaze at the third eye, and we reach. On the exhale, pull the energy down to your heart space. Let go of the breath. Let go of the lock. And just land super strong right at your heart. Solid, strong, confident, and in that place of compassion and self-love. Take another deep inhale. Feel it. Fill up. Take an extra sip through rounded lips. More prana, more expansion. Flip that prayer down and take that energy on the exhale down through the lower chakras. Yes. All right. We're going to come down onto our backs. We're going pretty quickly into a pretty aggressive posture. So if you're watching on the video or you are just not yet feeling super woken up in the back, you can put your legs up against the wall, but let me show you what it tasks us to go into. It invites us, and I would say bring your knees up into your chest. Actually, let's do this first. Bring the knees up to the chest. Do a little rock from side to side, just waking up the lower back a bit. Maybe making a couple of circles. Yeah. One direction and the other. Let that lower back have a moment. Yeah. And then we're going to come up into a shoulder stand here. And it's an invitation to take the feet one by one back behind us to touch the earth. Now, I said it's early on. So if that doesn't work for you, you can put a bolster underneath. Just move the legs back and forth a little bit. Put them up next to a wall. See how that works for you. We're going to go ahead and do that for 2 minutes. Woo! Let's go. Yeah. So you can touch that toe with your head behind. Really try and perfect that. Chin is to the chest, eye gaze is at the third eye. And deep inhale. Hold that breath, squeeze Mula Bandha here. Pull up, pull in, pull the navel back. When you release it, so slow, feel from the upper shoulders, the bottom of the cervical spine into the thoracic and down into the lumbar. As you slowly release the back onto the floor, you're going to keep your knees up towards the chest. Place the hands on the shins. Pull the knees in as the pelvis drops and connects. The whole back is on the earth. And again, rock from the right and to the left. Back and forth a couple of times. Waking up this body. Come to the center, rock back and forth a couple of times, shifting the energy you just created through the whole body. Balance, equanimity, and come up into easy pose, and immediately bring the thumbs to the back of the shoulders, the forefingers in front, the upper arms are parallel to the earth. Inhale left, exhale right. Gentle tilt in the chin, eye focus, third eye. Start off slow and feel into that stretch. Bring some more of that blood up into the neck and the head. We work on the lymphatic system through the armpits and the thyroid and the parathyroid. Beautiful. Feeling pretty good, and that feels great. Speed it up a little bit here. If you're like, come on, go slow and stretch this body, that's what you do. Center, hold your posture. Find that place of peace connected to the earth below, crown reaching up. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. Pulling up on the root lock, activating the Kundalini energy to clear out emotional and physical blocks. We want to start this year in flow. Rise it up. Release, breath, belly, lock, unfurl the arms, let them just come touch the earth beside you, palms down, press down, it'll release tension in the shoulders, reach the crown up. Let's take a nice inhale through the nose, extra sip through rounded lips, great big sigh out. We're going to come up again, standing if you need. Go ahead and put a bolster or a pillow behind your feet if you need that. I need that. Hands cross here. We're going to be coming down into a squat. Come as far as you comfortably can. And it's an inhale up and an exhale down. Yeah, the alligator. door below you or close your eyes. Seconds, a few more. One more. Let's come all standing with our hands over our hearts. Catch your breath for a moment. Feel your heartbeat. Take the inhale. Squeeze and pull Mula Bandha for as long as you personally can. When you do release, let the hands come to the sides. Down. Just stand strong until everyone's done. Nice long inhale. Extra sip, rounded lips. Great big sigh. Bring it down. Bring it down. Get comfy. Find your perfect posture. Now, whatever it is you need to shift, clear, expanding your field. This has everything in it. We start with the arms out. I'm going to show you the arms are out, and then we flip them. And it's like anything that's standing in the way of you taking that step forward, you literally lift it and you toss it behind you. That goes into 2023. And then we sweep our field, we expand down till the arms are out here, and then we bring them back. And we flip, we lift, we expand, we clear. Okay? Hold on. Get us a good song for that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a little stoned on Shiva here. Okay. Start off slow. Be very intentional. Inhaling up, exhaling to clear and expand. Namo, 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 Okay, only 30 more seconds. You got this. Clear your path. Taking a beautiful step forward.
It's down me. Oh, it's down me.
One more.
Down me.
Arms come out in front of us. Turn the palms up. And let's inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Anything else you need to release, let it be in those hands. Slowly start to raise them as you keep squeezing Mula Bandha. Pass it behind you. Open the arms up. Reach. Exhale, clear your field. Gazing out the third eye forward, trusting your intuition. Total confidence in your Sat Nam. Fingertips touch the earth, crown reaches up. Take a couple of breaths here. Arms out. Start to flutter. A little bit here. 15 seconds. Hands are straight, arms are straight, shoulders are not up. Chin is tucked gently. Now bring the right hand up straight and flutter the left. The right arm is just up. Left arm is moving, I would say about a foot. Use the breath with that. It's a little bit of an in and out. Keep going. Take the right arm out to the side, straight out. Start to flutter and then bring it back to the center with the left. Flutter. And bring that left arm up, just straight and still, right arm flutters. Seconds. Okay, keep fluttering the right. Take the left down and out to the side. Start to flutter it and bring it back to the center. And then flutter in the center. And inhale. Hold the breath, arms straight out. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Pull that navel up and in. Elongate through the spine. Start to raise the arms both up while you're squeezing, while you're holding. Like you're trying to lift yourself off the earth. Just keep holding. When we release, hands come behind the head, interlaced behind the head. Stretch those elbows back. It'll be a nice release for you. And then what's going to happen here is we're going to bow forward. Third eye touches. You can put a bolster or a block in front if you need, or a pillow. Third eye touches. That's your starting position. You inhale, you raise the head up slightly, and then you swing around to the right. Fully opening up. The elbows are back. We curl around to the left. Oh, we come all the way down. So that's your exhale, then down. Touch the third eye. Inhale, lift the forehead up gently, swing to the left this time. When you get to the center, take a moment, then start the exhale. Wind yourself down. I want you to feel this all through the body. Let that third eye touch. Go as slow as you would like right here. Just take your time. Switching sides each time after the third eye touches. Yeah, you got it. releasing Mula Bandha and visualizing the energy rising through the red root, through the orange waters of the sacral chakra, firing up your confidence and willpower at that yellow navel, into that big green air heart of self-love and compassion. Light up your throat chakra to speak the truth. Feel into your third eye on the earth, your intuition, indigo, and your beautiful crown. Hold. When you release, you can drop the hands down. Keep the eyes closed. Slowly, slowly just start to sit up. Your hands can just stay down on the feet or the ankles. Reach up. Perfect your posture. Elongate through the spine. Engage your Jalandhara Bandha. Chin just gently touch down. 2 long deep breaths right here. All the way in, all the way out. Make them equal. Aren't that long yet, do 3. Beautiful. Go ahead and slowly let yourself come down on your back. Oh, it's going to feel good, right? Put your hands under your buttocks. We're going to allow ourselves to protect the lower back that way. And then literally, we are just going to raise our feet a couple of inches off the ground, and we're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Eyes are closed. Inhale, foot in the flex. Exhale, point. You got it. Go ahead. Find a rhythm with the breath and the movement. Becomes too challenging, raise the legs up higher. Do one leg at a time. Hold the breath, squeeze the bottom, pull that navel and you're pulling it back to the mat, gazing up towards the heavens. Beautiful. Hold. When you need to release, control, no heels hitting the earth, gentle. Let the feet drop, raise the arms up 90 degrees, and just start to flutter from the heart space. About a foot. Right arm goes up, left goes down. Flutter, flutter, and breathe. Find a rhythm, find a flow, don't let the mind wander. Sat Naam, Sat Naam. Back to your intention or just Shema. Stay here, be present in your own awareness. Nothing to distract you. Going. Let those arms be straight, directed up towards the heavens. Take a nice long deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze, Mula Bandha. Taking the energy of the lower triangle up to your heart, connecting your heart to infinity out through the arms. Gazing out the third eye. So if you could flutter open, you're sensing, you're knowing, that tasting, that beautiful inherent wisdom. When you release, let the arms slowly sweep down towards the buttocks. Let go of the breath and the belly and the lock. When the hands touch the earth, bring the heels towards the buttocks, not all the way. This first round, we're not catching the heels. We're just in a little bit of a wide stance. So the feet are really, they can be out off the mat or to the widest part of the mat. And we're just gonna be doing pelvic lifts. We're starting to shift energy up. So just inhaling up, exhaling down. We're just going to begin slow and very intentional doing these lifts. Inhale up, exhale down. Feel your spine every time it releases. Feel the pelvis drop. Palms are pressed into the earth.
Do you remember when you looked in the water and saw your reflection, the embers? They drew out a map and they showed you direction. Your sender is far in the east where your heart is at peace when you enter. My love is just a reminder, find the center. My love is just a reminder, find the center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find the center. Yeah. Well, help me recall that first morning, sunlight at dawn, and cracks on the floor and the surface is warming. Everything's changing, I'll rearrange it. So familiar, so amazing. Hopped in the car, drove through the mountains, cows in the street, prayer beats in the canton. There was the river, eternal river, flowing forever. Remember, find the center.
Bring your feet closer. If you can grab the heels, grab them. If not, bring them as close as you can and continue.
My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder, find the center. just a reminder. Lost your way, color start to fade. Take a look within, find your offering. Hold it to the sun, let your spirit run. Remember, find your center. My love is just a reminder.
Faster, full expression. Get up, come down.
My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder. Find the center. My love is just a reminder. My love is just a reminder. Find the center. My love is just a
Yeah. Let's all drop down together. And then in our fullest expression, inhale up, squeeze and hold, pulling Mula Bandha, pulling the navel in, chin tilted towards the chest, gazing out the third eye as we hold the breath and we activate the Kundalini. When you do finally release, I want you to feel all of the vertebrae one by one as they drop, total control through the navel as we release the breath, release the belly. And it's like you're laying down your spine in alignment. Each vertebra touching beautifully, expanded to the next. Feel the weight of the pelvis, let the sacrum touch. Let those legs come out gently straight. You may want to put your hands under your buttocks again here. Come into just a straight alignment, maybe even pointing the toes, reaching the crown, stretching like you're on a stretching machine. Okay. The next posture is like 4 breaths up, 1 down. So we inhale like it's segmented, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down. And we come all the way up and over so our nose touches our knees if we can. So inhale, quarter of the way. Inhale, so you're sitting up straight. Inhale, tilt forward. Inhale, nose towards the knees. You can bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, release. Total control through the navel. You've got this. Let the head drop down. There's no indication of speed, but you use your breath to lift you up and over. Get the stretch. I would say go slow the first couple of times. Feel into it. Control. If you need to use your hands or put them on the side, go ahead. All right, we've got 2 minutes of this, so find your flow. Sat Naam. Keep going. Few more. Let's all meet straight on our backs. We're going to come up together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Get your nose over, hold there. Release the breath. And then a deep inhale. Bring your nose towards your knees. Squeeze, pull the bottom, bring that energy all the way up and over. Reach with your nose to your knees. Slow release. Back down. Total control. So strong you are in your core. We can do hard things when you get straight. Start to bring your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Oh, feels good. Open up the knees a bit. Bring them out to the sides. Pull and pulse here for a moment. And bring them to the center. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to roll up and over into a child's pose. Your knees can be together or they can be apart. Just keep your toes together. Start to rock up, over, rotate yourself up and over, rock your third eye to the earth. And I want you to go ahead and bring your hands towards your feet, palms facing up by the soles of the feet. Relax and release right here. Just release. Posture of gratitude. You have 3 minutes. Perhaps you would like to use this as an opportunity to be in gratitude practice. I am grateful for. Or you may just want to listen. hold, try and keep the eyes closed. Take a nice long deep inhale. And just simply allow yourself to be completely relaxed, energetic flow. Root to crown, awareness of breath, of body. Side to side, and then pick a side to rest over in the fetal posture. Take 2 long breaths in that position, really allowing yourself an opportunity to fill up and surrender, to fill up and release, so that when you rise up into your seated posture, there is really a sense of being reborn into this new day, into this new year, in a greater state of flow. Seated in easy pose. We're going to do the 7 waves, Sat Nam. 1, because it helps to clear the mind, it helps to clear out subconscious, like the waves of an ocean coming in and refreshing the sand, clearing out the old. Remembering that the past is just memories coming into our present purpose, highest truth. It's Sat Nam. 6 Sas to the Sat Nam. You'll find your flow with it. We bring our hands into prayer at the heart center. Elbows can be down. Direct those fingers up and out while the thumbs stay connected to the sternum. This is our chance to vibrate in our highest truth. Flow. Bandha. Pull it up, pull it in, and start to raise your prayer, your highest truth, up towards the heavens. Complete the reach and hold. Turn the palms out. When you release, sweep your field. Touch ground through the earth, sit all the way down. But the crown stays up, we stay connected, higher self, small self, all flowing. Flip the palms. Inhale, sweep back up into prayer. Reach, squeeze, pull Mula Bandha. Interlace the fingers, palms facing down. Bring the energy and exhale all the way, like you're pushing it down through the body. Lighting up, manifesting through the chakras. The thumbs can be pointed towards the body as you sweep the whole front of your being. Pressing down. Hands drop into the lap. Take a deep inhale. Extra sip, rounded lips. Great big sigh. Roll over onto your belly, because there's a reason it's called the alligator, the crocodile. In case you forgot, we're ending, we're serious, we're in our truth, but we're gonna have fun while we're doing it. We are gonna have fun. We're gonna move our torso, and we are going to shake and move like an alligator. Think about these prehistoric animals with the huge tails, the short little arms up here, and those legs in the back. We're gonna have a little fun with it. Come on. Yeah. Find your 2024 Alligator Crocodile. Let's go.
All your paintings on the tomb, they do the sand dance, don't you know? If you move too quick, away, I'll falling down like a domino. On the buzz, I'm in by the night, I got the money on a bet. All crocodiles, away, oh, snap the teeth on your cigarette. Falling back to the bed, say, away, 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 oh. Walk like an Egyptian. The fun waitresses take their trays and spin around and they cross the floor. They got the moves, oh, you drop your drink, then they bring
Get a little crazy.
You get so sick of books, they like the funk in the middle bed. When the buzzer rings, oh, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the kids in the marketplace say, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Walk like an
You got 30 more seconds. Alright. Shake that tail. Alright, slowly start to push up. Move that body. You come back into a little child's pose. Just move the hips. Find your fancy pose. No way to take yourself too seriously when you're doing the alligator and the crocodile. Whew. Elevating and fun. That's the theme. Let's go ahead and bring our hands onto our hearts. We're going to love ourselves up with the long time sun. The first round, we're going to love each other up and place our hands out. Sing for each other on the second round, and then we're going to send that love and light out to the world or anyone you feel needs it before coming back. Closing in our highest vibration, closing in our truth with 4 more Satnams. But first you showed up today, you did crazy things. Yeah, you're alive.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam.
Take a nice long deep inhale, bring that prayer up, holding the breath. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing our prayer down through the chakras. Please join me. Peace to all. Light to all. Truth to all. And love to all. I bow down and give you thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, thanking you so much for starting the year off with me this morning, maintaining our posture of gratitude. I am so grateful for all of you and your beautiful energy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you for being here with me. Let's rise up and greet one another in our highest vibration, in our truth, with a Satnam. Satnam, sister. Satnam. Satnam. And just to let everyone know, I'll come up in one moment, but if you're watching the recordings, please do feel free to come and join us live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. We are going to be kicking off with a combination of some detox work just into January. I know a bunch of you are doing a dry January, but also we're going to be working on prosperity. So doing some kriyas tied into prosperity. And hey, if the flu kicks up, we'll go back and do some more stuff for the lymph glands and the immune system. But I've got a new book on prosperity, and maybe take a second in the next few days to think about what prosperity means to you. All right, Satnam.